Hello Corey, hello Anna. So to change it up a bit, I'm gonna start by answering your guys' question first. Just because I feel like it, because I'm Jubilee and I'm spontaneous that way. Corey, I know I already answered your question in a YouTube comment, but to elaborate on my answer, in my opinion, it's easier to read through a series just because you really get into the character and story, and it's not just kept in one book and then you read it and then you're done and then you just kind of left with the hole in your heart for a long time. Because that's what happened to me with The Fault in Our Stars. Yeah, it kind of took me like 3 days to recuperate from that. Anna, you seem to be all about difficult questions, I guess. And while I did consider a lot of things, including Batman, you're right, he is a very serious and dark and brooding character, which is why I wouldn't really want to meet him and spend a lot of time with him, unfortunately. Which is why I'm going for Merlin from the BBC TV show Merlin. For one, he has a very nice personality, he's very friendly and puts others before himself. Two, he's very skilled in magic, so I'd be able to get him to do stuff for me, I guess. And three, he's actually pretty cute. If it was just purely based on looks, then I would have gone for King Arthur from that same TV show, but I prefer Merlin. So yeah, go look him up. Or watch the show. Probably a couple of weeks before, I got one of my good friends started on Adventure Time, and she really likes it. So I was able to get me, her, and a couple of other friends to join in on watching Adventure Time via my computer hooked to the huge HD TV flat screen out there in the living room. Speaking of TV shows, I also got started on Doctor Who. Finally got started on Doctor Who last weekend, and I really enjoy it so far. I'm still in the first season, but I'm almost done with it. The next edition of The Echo came out. This is the January-February edition, which I was the editor of. It's a pretty short edition, but it turned out pretty good and I'm happy with it, although I don't want to be editor again because it was kind of a pain. I'm really excited for the next edition, which is looking pretty good. Kind of going off on that, there's this new class registration process for next year, which is where you meet with a counselor and talk with your parents about which classes you should take, and then instead of having your counselors just have your schedule arranged for you, you just punch it in online and then voila, you got your classes for next year. So I'm really hoping on taking journalism next year again. I really want to, but we'll have to see. I finally got my soccer letter to put my pins on. It did not take days. It did not take weeks. It took months. We've been waiting to get these letters since end of October, which is a pretty long time, but at least we got it now. Speaking of soccer, I've signed up for coaching elementary kids after school every Monday and Wednesday. It's not just me by myself, obviously. I'm doing it with my dorm brother, which is pretty convenient, and I'm really liking it so far. And also, I really need to get into soccer again if I want to play next year. And it's that time of the video when my camera becomes stupid again. I'm honestly trying to narrow down the problem, but apparently it's not working. I promise it'll be better next time. Maybe I should just do my vlogs like this. I don't know. But anyways, after I went to the village to get teas with my roommate, we went to watch the middle school play called Hoods. It was really funny, and it's kind of like Into the Woods, but it's, toned down, and it's pretty Christian themed. So it was really good until probably about the very end when it got really cliche with its Bible analogies. It's not a bad thing, but then the writer kind of overplayed it because, you kind of see it sneaking in and suddenly it comes in like that. Can't snap. Oh well. Oh yeah, my question of the day. Since I was just talking about a play, I might as well go off on that. So my question is, what is your favorite musical film? There are a lot of Broadway productions that have been adapted to film, so you guys should have a lot of options. Mine personally would have to be Moulin Rouge. I can watch it as many times as I want, and I'll never grow sick of it. Before I watched Moulin Rouge, I had no idea that Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman had amazing voices. And that's all I pretty much have to say, so I'll leave you with that. Corey, I'll see you on Monday. Anna, I'll see you on Wednesday. And I will see you guys on Friday. Bye!